Hey guys, this is Neon, this is Clownfish Gaming, and we're going to talk about Nintendo. We're going to talk about the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2 and those rumors we talked about the other day, apparently being shot down by Nintendo, saying, no, those aren't true. All these rumors aren't true, even though we had, Bobby Kotick making comments under oath that he'd seen the Switch 2 specs. It's not true, guys. Don't believe it. And also, they're saying the Nintendo Switch 1 is going to have a life cycle outside of traditional platform life cycles. So this is really interesting, and it's also very Nintendo. This is a very Nintendo thing, because back in the day when they had a hit console, it would be on the shelf for years beyond its actual lifespan. Nintendo, the NES, they had the top loader system that was sold in like 93, 94, like 8 years after the NES came out in the US. And of course, we had the Super Nintendo 2. That was another one that was sold in tandem with the N64. I remember seeing these things in Toys R Us. I kind of wish I grabbed one. I actually liked the second version of both of these consoles more than the original versions of them. But no, they're 100% correct. Nintendo consoles tend to last for a while, and I could see Nintendo releasing games, or third parties rather, releasing games for Switch that also play on the Switch too. So let's talk a little bit about this. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe for gaming news, gaming commentary, and also gameplay videos. We play a lot of Animal Crossing on this channel, so we're very well acquainted with the Nintendo Switch. This is coming from Niche Gamer. Nintendo pledges to keep releasing games for Switch outside of traditional platform life cycles. So they said they're going to keep releasing new games for the Switch outside of traditional platform life cycles, suggesting the Switch will be supported for a long time. The news comes from Nintendo President Shintaro Furukawa. I always get his name wrong. The Nintendo President, who confirmed Nintendo's diligence to the wildly popular hybrid console in their latest financial presentation. The Switch will be entering its 8th year. Seriously? Its 8th year in March of 2024. We will continue to release new titles and content for the Switch without being bound by the traditional concept of the platform lifecycle. They did not say that there wasn't a Switch 2 coming. A lot of people think that they're going to announce the Switch 2 after the holidays, because you don't want grandma to not buy a Switch this year if she knows the Switch 2 is coming out next year. So you're going to wait until after the holidays, and then you're going to say, oh, by the way, guys, we're going to have a new Switch drop in the fall or whatever. That's how you do it. Nintendo's always done this. They did this going way back to the Super NES. They denied the Super NES was being developed, and then they held off on bringing it stateside, and when they did, they waited until the right time, until they're like, yeah, we absolutely positively cannot sell any more NESs at this point, so we're going to drop the Super NES. And I remember parents being furious. They were like, it's not backwards compatible. Like, we have all this money sunk into NES games, and we got to go buy a whole new console with all new cartridges. And that was kind of a foreign concept at the time, because I remember Atari usually kept its systems, backwards compatible on some level. And I think people were kind of expecting that. And when the Super NES came out, and they're like, no, you have to buy all new games, all new games. And parents were just livid. I don't think they're going to do that this time around, because Nintendo has been better about backwards compatibility, especially with its handhelds. I think what'll probably happen is that Switch 2, regardless of what it actually looks like, will play Switch 1 games, but that also incentivizes publishers to continue to make games for the original Switch, especially if, it's just like a farming sim or something, puzzle game or something like that, because then you've already got the massive, user base of the Switch, and that's a great way to transition to the Switch too. Or you're gonna have hybrid games, have games that'll kind of like the PS4 and the PS4 Pro, I'm assuming, or the PS4 version of a game versus PS5 version of a game, where it's going to look like this on a Switch, but on a Switch 2, it's going to look like this, or maybe you get extra levels or extra features or something. So I could see them selling hybrid games that would work on both platforms. Just an opinion. I mean, you're going to want to sell as many copies of software as you possibly can, and there are millions and millions of Switches out there. Anyway, he said, going forward, we'd like to continue to see many consumers play the Switch and maintain our business momentum. So maybe we'll get like a revamped Switch 1 or something that would be kind of like these consoles. So, related, Nintendo denies rumors of Nintendo Switch successor. Okay, this is a very Nintendo thing. Don't believe Nintendo. Do not believe Nintendo. They always lie. They always lie. They lie when they're working on new hardware because they don't want their competitors to get a jump on it, but mostly they lie because they don't want consumers to wait. They want you to buy something now. Buy it now. Buy the Switch this Christmas. Don't wait for Switch 2 next Christmas. As the aging Nintendo Switch continues to chug along with record sales, rumors keep popping up for a Switch successor, all of which are untrue, according to Nintendo. Bullcrap. Bullcrap. In an online press conference, the president outright stated that rumors of them sending out dev kits in the past year were false. He also denied the rumor there was a closed room showing of the successor at this year's Gamescom. He did discuss the patent filing that drew attention last month about detachable screens, and that had many wondering if this might become the successor for the Switch. However, he stated that just because they patented the technology, it doesn't mean that that technology would be used. This isn't the first time Nintendo has denied rumors regarding the Switch or a successor. A couple of years back, they denied reports by Bloomberg of a 4K Switch, which is that the OLED Switch? No. Considering how much time has passed, they were honest. Okay, so maybe they just kind of, I guess it is a different Switch. I guess the OLED Switch, it's slightly better screen, right? It's not 4K though. But they might be just kind of spitballing ideas. Like, hey, we'll try this, but it might not work. The denial of these rumors doesn't mean there is no Switch successor on the way, as such a console is inevitable considering how console releases have worked in the past. For now, Nintendo is more than happy to continue to support the Switch in its current form with a plethora of titles coming in the future, including a Super Smash Bros. Ultimate OLED bundle for Black Friday. So, I don't know, guys. I don't know. What do you think? Do you think there's going to be an announcement for Switch 2 next year? I feel like it's about time for a Switch 2. You know, the Switch is a great system. I love it. I do, but it's probably my favorite console currently. I probably play it more than I play the PlayStation or even PC games at this point because I can just pick it up and go with it. But it's getting old. It's getting a little long in the tooth, and some of the newer titles I've been playing on it are just a little laggy. It doesn't have the horsepower, and it's a fun system, but I think it's probably time for a replacement. But Nintendo says they're not working on one. They're not working on one. They're going to keep this thing going forever. So I'm going to wrap this up. What do you think? Leave a comment. Going to wrap it up. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. We'll talk later. Thanks for watching. If you like this content and want to see more, please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And check out more videos on the channel, including Let's Plays and art and animation videos here on Clownfish Gaming.
Now he's just tasty, delicious, rotten flesh meat, which I can consume. Don't read into it too much.
Just like our museum, the cafe's open and Brewster is eager to serve. I don't think this was in the show. Run. Oh, you got splatted.
No. Oh, wait.
She was begging and you kicked her in the face.
I don't care.
Hey guys, Squid King here, and today we're in a...
Not girl boss at all. She is not a material girl.
She is not. Oh, it's Christmas time here in your mom. Nobody wants to join your mom.
What?
Like I can't even cook kid cuisine right. I would last about 2 minutes with Gordon Ramsay.
What? Where is he?
He's hiding. He's hiding from you.
Better.
Oh my God, you got the axe.
Walker, does this look like Steven Universe? Let me punch him. Well, I'm just here for the wax. Right where you belong.
Get in the dirt.
Well, that was a combination of events I probably shouldn't have put together. Anyways, let's open this bottle too.
Chica Pinata. Is that official?
Oh, no.
There's a bootleg.
Hello. Sorry.
Hey guys, it's Diamond Tool.
Let's make a farm.
Like and subscribe and buy my merch.
I mean, while you're here, you guys should really like and subscribe and buy our merch, all of which we have.
That is true. Can't run him carrying trash. You can get away with one F-bomb per PG-13 movie.
I wish I'd known that sooner.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna wrap this effer up.
Yes.